Good morning, friends. We welcome you again on the channel of Hexagon Capital, the next move. Before we carry on for the next move, let me recapitulate how our economy has grown over a period of last 3 years. We thank, first of all, Dr. Raghuram Rajan to chair as RBI Governor on 4th September 2013, just few days after we made a solid bottom of 5128 on 28th August 2013. Dr. Raghuram Rajan has changed the economic facets of the country. He has built the solid foundation for rupee dollar equation with respect to the present ongoing currency war since 2008. Our country is developing and growing and was having a chaos for almost 3 to 4 years since 2011, 12, 13, 14. What Dr. Raghuram Rajan has done? Dr. Raghuram Rajan has built a solid foundation for our rupee dollar equations with respect to all the economic strategies which he could have applied, and he has applied. He has built the team, and for 3 years he has performed exceedingly well on the economic front on his aspects of as an RBI governor. What our country has done since 2013, September 4th, when he resumed as an officer of RBI governor, our country has made a solid rock bottom at 5128 plus, and thereafter we have not looked back. This is basically an unfolding and major event of our country. This bull run is expected to last at least for 8 years since 2013. The first phase we have completed on August 2015 after having a top at budget 2015 9027 9120 with respect to different pricings of different series of Nifty. But then the fall of 52 weeks from 2015 budget to 2016 budget and testing 6828, the proper corrective move statistically, figuratively and mathematically, we have made a solid rock bottom at 6828 on budget 2016. With respect to the performance of RBI governor and the new CEO of the country, Mr. Narendra Modi and his team, we salute both of them. The fire, the burning desire to make India the giant wheel on the economic wheel on the surface, and the efforts are still not seen physically in numbers, but yes, it will be seen over a period of years. The solid foundation has been done in last 2 years, 2.5 years, and the next move is going to be a firing move. What we are looking for the next move for the country. Raghuram Rajan, after having performed exceedingly well for 3 years, he has been saluted by very few people, but everyone in the country knows that what he has done is to be accounted for the real growth foundation, economic growth foundation. Who will carry on the same wavelength, the same structural wavelength on our economic waves is Dr. Urjit Patel. After having resigned as an RBI governor, after completing his terms of 3 years, Dr. Urjit Patel has joined in his chair and he has been appointed as an RBI governor on 4th of September 2016. Our country has made a solid rock bottom, a top on 7th September around 8990 and a bottom at 8508 recently last Friday. What does it signify? Budget to budget top and bottom, RBI governor entry on 2013 and a solid bottom and a higher bottom at 8508 now. What does it signify? It signifies only one thing, that even after Dr. Raghuram Rajan is going, Dr. Urjit Patel, who was the deputy RBI governor earlier during his term, is now at the helm of affairs to manage the soul of the country's economic affairs and build the reputations world over. And everyone has having a trust, full faith in his policies and his action plans over a period of next 3 years. The country is on a very, very, very big move upside. And if you consider 8467, 8508 as a rock solid bottom, I think by next budget, our country will have a Nifty of 9,700 with at least 987 points move upside. And that move cannot be made unprecedented, cannot be made invalid by anybody, any operator, anybody who is a fund manager, anybody who is sitting on a huge fund, any FIIs, any global meltdown will not affect this bull run. And this bull run is just not begun. We are at the bottom of the bull run even after this. The origin of the bull run started in 2003, March 2003, and thereafter Nifty went up 7 times for 4.5 years. Then there was an oscillation of 4.5 years, and then there is a move for next 4.5 years plus 4.5 years. This is the third wave of the country. After ABC correction, this is the third wave of the country, and this is going to last for another couple of years. But the swift and fastest move will be seen in next 2 to 3 quarters, and we must appreciate, we must be a party to it, and we must fulfill all our desires to make big money, great money in the economic affairs on a fast move, on a swift move of the country. Let's begin. Let's buy India, and let's buy Indian infrastructure stories. Let's buy Indian old economy stories. Let's continue to buy metals. Let's continue to buy cement. Let's continue to buy all those stocks which has moved and which has not moved. Even power, gas, everything will move in this bull run. Please note, this bull run, this particular phase, this particular wave of the bull run will give you immense opportunity to buy even if you have not done anything in the past 10 years. We have just begun the rally, and every move doesn't give you a chance to enter. Every correction is basically a buying opportunity in this bull run, and considering 8467, 8508 as a rock solid bottom for the country's country's performance on the financial front, and the GDP which is going to be upgraded continuously with the demand and supply mismatch getting corrected, with every magical figures being uploaded on the corporate fronts, which is expected to be uploaded on the corporate fronts. We are not going to be back to those old days of 90s and 80s. It's going to be a firing move upside, and we thank Dr. Raghuram Rajan, we thank Narendra Modi and his team, and we must salute the body language of Dr. Urjit Patel, who wants to perform better than what Dr. Raghuram Rajan has done. And we congratulate and we wish that our country continues its momentum, its force, its firing force, and its walk like a tiger. Everything will be fine. Just be with me as always on the next move. The next move is going to be firing upside. Just buy. Buy what you like. Buy what the country needs. Buy what the country is going to demand. Buy what the country has a supply side. Buy what the country has a solid consumption cycle before the investment cycle begins. Fundamental, technical, everything supports the great mega bull run of the country. Thank you very much for listening to me on a Sunday morning. This is Badrisa signing off from Hexagon Capital. Thank you very much.